Top 10 reasons we need to drink water. 1. Water is the substance of life. Life cannot exist without water. We must constantly be adding fresh water to our body in order to keep it properly hydrated. Water can be a miracle cure for many common ailments such as headaches, fatigue, joint pain, and much more. We can go for weeks without food, but only 3 days without water. 2. The body is comprised of 80% water. Water makes up nearly 85% of your brain, about 80% of your blood, and about 70% of your lean muscle. Because there are a lot of tissues that have less water, the average is about 50%. 2. The body is comprised of 80% water. Water makes up nearly 85% of your brain, about 80% of your blood, and about 70% of your lean muscle. Because there are a lot of tissues that have less water, the average is about 50%. 3. Water source. It is difficult for the body to get water from any other source than water itself. Soft drinks and alcohol steal tremendous amounts of water from the body. Other beverages such as coffee and tea are diuretics, therefore stealing precious water from the body. 4. Vital role. Water plays a vital role in nearly every bodily function. Lack of water is the #1 trigger of daytime fatigue. A mere 2% drop in body water can trigger fuzzy short-term memory, trouble with basic math, and difficulty focusing on the computer screen or on a printed page. 5. Water transports and metabolizes. Water is essential for proper digestion, nutrient absorption, and chemical reactions. The carbohydrates and proteins that our bodies use as food are metabolized and transported by water in the bloodstream. No less important is the ability of water to transport waste material out of our bodies. 6. Water is essential. Water is essential for proper circulation in the body. The levels of oxygen in the bloodstream are greater when the body is well hydrated. The more oxygen the body has readily available, the more fat it will burn for energy. Without the presence of oxygen, the body cannot utilize stored fat for energy efficiently. Not only will the body burn more fat when well hydrated, but because there are increased oxygen levels, you will also have more energy. 7. Removes toxins. Water helps remove toxins from the body, in particular from the digestive tract. Water suppresses the appetite naturally and helps the body metabolize stored fat. Studies have shown that a decrease in water intake will cause fat deposits to increase, while an increase in water intake can actually reduce fat deposits. In 37% of Americans, the thirst mechanism is so weak that it is often mistaken for hunger. One glass of water shut down midnight hunger pangs for almost 100% of the dieters studied in a University of Washington study. 8. Regulates cooling system. Water regulates the body's cooling system. Sports drinks are useful when consumed after or during vigorous and prolonged exercise in high heat. But most experts agree that water works better than carbohydrates or sugared beverages for moderate exercise. For instance, if you drink 12 ounces of plain water, your body will absorb 8 ounces of it within 15 minutes. 9. Chronic cellular dehydration. Consistent failure to drink enough water can lead to chronic cellular dehydration. This condition, where the body's cells are never quite hydrated enough, leave them in a weakened state, vulnerable to attack from disease. It weakens the body's overall immune system and leads to chemical, nutritional, and pH imbalances that can cause a host of diseases. 10. Dehydration can happen in winter. Dehydration can occur at any time of the year, not only during the summer months when it is hot. The dryness that occurs during winter can dehydrate the body even quicker than when it is hot. When you are dehydrated, you tend to eat more. General rule: Due to the fact that every body is different, the rule we often hear about drinking 8 to 8 ounces of water per day can be misleading. We need to drink half our body weight in ounces of water every day to provide the body with its minimum water replacement requirements. Triple the intake for better results.